Good evening, travelers. Technology hour has begun. We are back in Timberborn, and some of you may recognize Smath from before. We've been here before. And I've kind of been poking around and thinking, what should I do? What should I do? In the past run of this, I used to actually use this area here. This area was my industrial area, which I was like, okay, huge flat area. It would be great to have all of my industry here. Except it kind of became problematic. Not in part because, well, I ran out of space pretty quickly, especially because I was running primarily engines as my power source, which wasn't a good idea. And I would use this entire area here was agriculture, which kind of sort of made sense. But this here is a problem. And this is the worst part. I'm actually having to race against time to be able to build an aqueduct capable of just removing all of this once a bad tide comes in. And that is actually shockingly difficult, because the first bad tide I had on this map nearly killed everyone. And unfortunately, because this map is an old map, it didn't properly set the day. It's still 6 days. So we're going to have to survive with this number of berries. Not exactly a good prospect. And the other funny part is, we have a number of mines up here, which at first seems good, but the deal is, you cannot actually put a mine here and have offer. You actually have to drain the water around, which means having to do something with these. And mind you, there are a lot of warshers here. But with the natural curve of the river requiring a significant amount of terraforming around here, it's not going to be an easy task. At the same time, Well, this is our closest source of metal, which is accessible fairly early on, but of course you're going to need more. And again, I've traditionally gone for this one because it also presents, well, the bad water. This is our bad water source. On the other hand, we do have the deep mechanical pump, which is unfortunately, oh gosh. Dwarf's fortress woes, filthy service dwells. I will not accept any slander towards my beavers. I will not accept any slander towards them. Besides, there are no dwarves in this world. All the humans and humanoids have died. The world is now governed by these fellows. Say hello to new overlords. But yes, I'm right now talking about what my current strategy is going to be. Because the last one I had, the forest I got was trying to utilize this area, and I used this as an industrial area, which seemed like a good idea until it wasn't. Because I actually kind of was running out of lumber in many regards. I was cutting through this area here, but ultimately it's just a matter of how do I need to flatten out an area. Despite all of this here, I really, really need flat land. Which kind of tells me, actually, well, I may have to split up my focus. I can turn this area into agriculture. Poking fun at witches and familiars is brave of you, indeed. Hello, Atria. So, temporarily, this is going to have to be agriculture. This might become the industrial zone. As I clear out the metal here, oh no. Late game, I can convert all of this here into, fresh water. That's going to be very, very late. I need this area to be set up for industry as soon as possible, but unfortunately, that does mean I need explosives. So I think that's kind of the build order here. We're going to try and rush to... Wait, actually, hold on. I need metal for that, don't I? It requires metal. Darn. Well, there's metal here anyways, but we also have a source of metal there. Did not have any easy way down. Okay, priority 1. Lumber. Yeah? Oh, there is a... Okay. I normally would build log storage, but at this point, I think that's kind of superfluous. Even if it's just 1 and 1. Actually, hold on. You are lowest priority. No. Workplace is doing here. Construction is lowest. In fact, we'll even pause you. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah, we don't have... These berry bushes aren't going to be ready for us soon. We are going to need to get water here. And water is going to be kind of important. these guys can go without shelter for a short bit. But we cannot go without water. Honestly, I really don't like the berry bushes here because they actually become a sort of detriment to you. An impediment, really. Then you're going to need to plant you. All right, get that set up. Chosen nuts materials. In fact, we can pause this. You're probably going to be in a good position. Oh, hold on. Yeah. If we have water, we have some food. We're just going to be chewing through that. Thankfully, we do seem to have some things for a gather flag. So. And hello, Volson. Oh boy, no good. You're going to harvest. And see, shelter's actually probably one of the bigger bonuses, so... And I am going to have to start getting the breeding pods ready. Okay. At least 3 days to grow. Hey, Nibs. You're kind of full on berries? Oh, no. Anyways, Wilson, goodness, how are you two doing? We're going to want to get some there. For the berries here. Okay, yeah. They're doing a little better. Or sure. Yep, no, that's enough. That's for everyone. Breeding being halted. I cannot worry about that. Alright, with that in place, we may actually want to have... Our water is running steady. We can actually do this. Over here, procrastinating and studying for an exam on Friday. If you don't mind me asking, what exam is it? vegetation. That should improve them a little bit. You will stick a campfire right here. Social reasons. And another campfire over here. You're now going to need to start shifting over to... I think we need to start getting some inventors, which we can start putting here for now. First passage for electrical trade school. Oh, nice. Well, good luck for you. I'm sure you'll do well, yes? With the current standard of living, I may be able to get away with 2. We're going to need to do power wheel, unfortunately. Because we are not in any position. Okay. You are actually the priority here. There we go. Yeah, I can't do this yet. However, I will put his grandson, because I know that eventually they're going to need it. Alright, you don't need... We will need you here. Thanks. Even just a low-level one right here. Get me a storage for a small pile of planks. Yeah, I'm going to need to at least shore up this area. You should be able to have... Ora? Really? Building lacks power. Yo, no one's there at the moment, so don't worry about it. I always kind of dislike slow starts. I mean, I kind of accept it as a sort of, okay, you are going to have a slow start as a part of when things snowball, but I'm impatient. I'm an impatient girl. Are you kidding? Only 1-to-1? You're... How's our food looking? Our berries are fine. Cut through that. Yeah, they're fine. We are moving well enough here. Yeah, it's fine. Our water is okay, however, I need heal this off ASAP. Hmm. Tricky. Well, right now we are limited by our sides output. We should have 2 children soon. Our food is kind of okay. Looks like our wood is doing decently. However, oh no, you're out of things to cut. Get it? So, that we're at end of day here. I'm just going to let the time tick. Since I get all the materials back anyways, I'm just gonna open this up so that these beavers can cut through here. Okay, so we have 2, hold on. I'm sorry, I was hearing a high-pitched whine for some reason. I hope that's not tinnitus. I don't think that's tinnitus. That's not tinnitus, right? Right? And no. I think it's for the best I don't call out lurkers for a bit. Lest they get uncomfortable. I'm not going to do that to them. That said... Eh? Great. Well, you need to put back a little. Even with 4, it's not enough, huh? We're going to be... I don't like having to micromanage like this. Your higher priority, your moderate priority. I speed this up a little because I can. Yep, dot approaching in 3 days. I still don't have proper... Works faster. Hmm. Again, not very fun stuff. Once we get down to like 3 empty beds, I'll put another one up. But, need to get done faster, my friend. Faster. Faster, faster. Next issue. Quote-unquote issue, I suppose. Yes, we need to cut through all of this ASAP. Now, Is it possible for me to cut like this? Don't tell me I have to do it. If these guys cannot... Oh, no. I'm hoping that... Okay. So, we'll at least have water for here. You're not too far from this, or can't be. Great. Thing is, I don't want to obliterate this yet, but we do need to get here ASAP. And I don't want to... Look at the grid is going to be incredibly inefficient. But it's the option that we got. Hey, platform is... Yes. Trying to be very, very careful here with... Not strictly just straight up obliterating all of these. What? No, our... holding steady here. Again, goal is... Perfect. One now. Which reminds me, what is... Oh no, wow, I can't actually go very far with the... no. Well... So much for doing an underground two-way. It's going to have to be above ground. Okay. Okay. So, was that in place? We'll run this here. Next showers? I can probably do showers. I could actually easily just do showers. Which will... I mean, it's better than nothing. The trick is, once we're actually clear here... I'm just putting those down just to... Oh, gosh. Okay. Now, with that in place, you're going to have another barrack here. You are lower priority, not necessarily critical right now, but... you're gonna be needed. And again... Oh, no. I'm going to lose these. Okay, So, answer is, we remove that. I can't remove it. Oh, there goes ads. Hmm. Yeah, we gotta use these. It's fine. They'll 2-day drop first thing off the bat, huh? Like, these dead trees are good to get rid of ASAP. And the other thing is, I mean, even with all these small pockets of water here, it shows that we can sustain some of this. But the primary goal is, well, we get to metal. We get to metal, we get to bad water. Once we get to bad water, we get to, explosives. Once we get to explosives, then... Who is in need of what? Floor full. So let's actually increase you so that we can, again, get our food production working well enough. We may actually need to stop that. We don't necessarily need... We are going to get... For now. And so life comes back. Gosh. That's 250. Is there anything else at the moment that is kind of more important? I can do fluid dump. It will help with the initial things here. What is this going on? Why are my... Ah, gosh. Eat it? Okay, so we had two of them grow up. That's good. We kind of may want to actually also start going through. We're slowly getting into a better position here. Though, our sides kind of use a bit more of a kick. See, we don't need you running. I know it's kind of funny that in the tutorial, you're told to set up. You're told to set up a nursery for trees kind of soonish. But in the end, you kind of actually don't need to, or because if you're in a map that has a lot of trees around like this, it's actually not that big of a worry. I mean, I'm going to need to transport a lot of the wood here, but it's fine if I just absolutely destroy this because there's so many trees here. And in fact, my goal here is to at least we need to get up here. Come up here and start clearing this area out. Because we are going to need, I know it's kind of a, oi, what is my, never mind. It is all okay, there's no need to panic, there's no need to get upset. I actually should probably be setting up a polling post, which I will place right here. Oh, excess labor is going to go there. Okay, finally. No, I'm not. We may want to actually heal this all. Or no. How many villas do we have here? It's fine, it's fine. It is all okay, there is no need to panic, there's no need to worry, there's no need to be upset. In fact, at this point, what I should be doing... Also, it is the annoying part right here, is that I cannot simply... just dam this area here. I am going to need to at least get this out ASAP. In fact, I actually may want... Yeah, give me the levy. And prioritize this for demolition. Okay. With the levy here, I can at least throw that in. Sort of pushing it, sort of not in a good way. Yeah, we're pushing the distance way too hard right now. But we are going to need... There's things out here. Yeah. As much as I really am loath to adopt a log with pine, I actually technically don't need pie as aunties, which is a crazy thing to say. I can actually put a second one right there. Let me turn off one Tom's there. Yep, there goes the... technical use of this, though. But once we get up here... we are going to want to, at some point... Can we, at some point, somewhere, somehow... Oh, that's going to be a tricky one. B, if I block off... Yeah, if I block this off, this is going to dry out. But it's something I'm going to have to do. My population is not... doing well. Never mind. Get this. Alright, we'll seal this off first. You're fine. Huh. Truly, truly, this has become an utter mess. I can't even put it there because of... oh, boy. And the thing is, this requires metal. Which means I really, really need to rush to metal. I mean, my shoot is running steady, but... oh, I hate having to do it like this. The one shot I do have. This out. Once we have this, we all have well access. Is the ring here? Huh? Lizard? Eh? Hello, Forest Mystic. What? Context, please? Hey, where are you? Okay. You're fine. My population is... just the population management in this. But these guys are really annoying until you really get the ball rolling. And the worst part is, not really worst part. The problematic part is when your quality of life that's going up for them, the actually just kind of... Alright, food is holding stable for now. Alright, a given value of stable, I suppose. We can probably start moving towards cassava. But again... not nearly enough. I should be hitting... next weather soon. Okay. Now is that all here? Want all of this? Yes. Okay, good. So this should retain my water for a little bit longer. So for when the next drop kicks in, I should be fine. Now, Stemter Flag. I don't think I've ever rushed metal this fast. Like, I don't actually ever remember doing a run where I'm already at metal. And I'm only not even an hour in. I mean, granted, Androa, it's fine. I think part of it is that I'm using... So, we're stockpiling more there. You're going to want it to have a small pile of scrap metal here. And the next step is get a smelter in... Oh no, I don't have gears. Oh no. Interesting, I never realized. 1-to-1 serves... Hold on, what is it? Oh no, wow, hold on. I just noticed something. So... 1-to-1. 3 logs, 4 gears in... 3 logs, 4 gears. 6 hours. Yeah, the bulk one is actually the best. Right. We have only 1 open bed now, which means... I think it might be a good idea to actually shift. Like, I know it's such a far trip, or... For Badwater. But I seriously don't have enough... I'm tempted to put up another breeding pod. If I'm saturated there, no point having you here. Which means I can actually shift, having a bit more science. Eat it. Round 1. Okay. Was more of those. Perfect. Go to gear workshop. We sit here. We'll turn you on, and you on. And you will be just standard gears. And... oh, yikes. I mean, I've already just doubled my science output just by doing this. Perfect. Our farm here remains in good condition. Ah. Honestly, I may actually just want to, as much as I am loath to do so, we'll check this all out. Good evening, Kane. How are you doing? Yes, indeed. How are you doing this evening? Da-da-da-da-da. I mean, we have... they're being born. Bit by bit. The thing is... okay, so they are starting to grow up, which is good. Wait, for the most part, is from moving all of these that I have more farm space. I need more farming space. Or the cassava. And soon we'll have mangroves, and... again, I don't want to have all of this here as a ire? Really? Why? Huh. I didn't realize it'd be like that. Doing well? You're tired, so I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing okay enough. I could be better. Work has been kind of making me a little brain dead. It's not a very happy thing. Ah, the 3. It's a lot of drudgery. Think you're going to be cassava? Huh? Oh, no. I did not realize it would dry out like that. We should be fine. A morning. Didn't realize it'd get that bad. Which only tells me I should be moving this mangroves at some point. But let's get these cassavas down. Hmm. Now we're sorry to get casualties. $300. Right, let's for now get some storage. We can store you and you, so we can have you raw cassava, bring here, and then we'll have fermented cassava. Right here. Shockingly, we are not actually in a good position for. Huh. What's with the glowing blue beavers? Oh, they just glow blue when I select them. That's all that means. So if I select this barrack, this housing, it highlights all the beavers who live in there. That's all it means. I would see some random was light up and didn't see quickly. Oh, yeah. When you highlight the duty stations, that's when they also show up. Ba-da-ba-da. Honestly, the faceted really just really did rush it, huh? Hmm. That's not good. I think there is a bit of irony in that. Rock you down. Like, water wheel is kind of important overall, but as it turns out, like, in this location, water wheel is not... Well, I could clear this out and get water hydropower here, but it is not in a very good location. Okay, we are getting roots. We're going to need more people. We had someone just die of old age. Our food is kind of not... We're going to expand our... We'll rob you a little bit. Oh, good, you need to have some storage for mangrove as well. Once we get that, we're still going to need 400 and then another 1,000 science, which at that point... We're also going to need fluid dump. I mean, bucket brigading the entire thing is not exactly a fun prospect, but it is what it's going to have to be in order to maintain this. I wouldn't necessarily say we're having a demographic issue, but our food supply is clearly struggling. There we go. Oh my goodness, we are chewing through this at a really bad rate. Okay, I think the next step that we're going to have to probably go towards is this. Just burn a path right through here. Alright, we have enough. Again, this is not a situation I want to be in. Just when that drop hits, it's going to hit me really hard, and I won't like that. Again, I'm hitting orange on my traversal. Okay. Deep guy water pump is go. That is a far way. Like, I understand it's super far, but... You know what? Is this truly closer? It's actually going to be a harder trick to reach here, isn't it? Alright? going to be a wild run, isn't it? As long as I can get anywhere there. There's another place that I can go to. No. What a mess this is. That's an even bigger mess. That's an even more disgusting mess. I can't even do that way, because it has to be up here with... I can't even do it that way, because, once more... This is absolutely disgusting. I don't ever want to do that ever again. It's 3 days, draw. In 3 days, okay, yeah. Yeah, now we have just enough of that, but not enough of the mango, because these guys literally can't pick it up fast enough. And... so what is the next big thing I should be doing? No, 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 no. Let's get some lumberjacks here, and we should be clearing this area out, though. Mm-hmm. We need more housing. Understood. Okay. Glad the key sees so I don't actually drain this area. Hmm. Again, very inefficient in terms of distance, but what choices do I have? Okay, so we did not try out this area. Good. Again, very, very messy, very inefficient. I don't like any of this. I mean, technically should probably put through these. Make it fast if it goes from here. It'll save me some time. problem with this here is, well, I can't tap. Hold on. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, I'm actually hitting this point. Shockingly, yes, I can do this. And what was the point of doing all of that when I've already hit the science point for this here? Hmm. I know it's such a huge waste of time, but... Okay, now that we have this, we're going to need to take that right there. We can even pause this here. No? No. And then we will put a storage, or metal, right here. So many things just trying to juggle. Alright, the next thing I should actually try thinking of doing is... well... I'm going to have to actually partition things out properly. In terms of getting the... oh, there goes ads, there goes ads. Which reminds me, how much power does a... It takes 500 and a single... wheel gets 300, so I need... I mean, even at 6 beavers... Although, how much power is going to be here? And we're going to need to have a storage for... explosives. I mean, it always kind of hurts to be growing these berry bushes, as it's like, it's there, but at the same time, I have so many of these which are... Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. And I'm out of housing again. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Reggie. Let's see. Actually, hold on. I wonder. We do not have any other oaken. That sites, which is remarkable. And now, we just have those. We may want to... Have I unlocked? I have unlocked that in my... Okay. No. I remember correctly. Let's see how well this does. It's a drop. And I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It's almost always been a drop. Let's get some more water storage. Water. Okay. Is this in place? I can now. What are we missing? Hmm. Hmm. Can I Please. It's too far. Oh. Oh, really? Fine. Ah. More. I don't know how to pronounce this. Well, Robbie? Hey, they're like a broccoli. When Nikita Stefano. Oh. Oh, wow. Interesting. So, if I'm to understand, that's roughly 13. Well, who else is currently active as a lumberjack? Where am I getting my lumber at the moment? Here, technically. You can start putting up a builder's hut. Here. Such that... also activate you. Well, we are going to need to start clearing out this area more. I could technically start putting up a... mean, yikes, 40 draw. Well, no, I need you actually here. What could I do to actually burn through enough? Da-da-da-da-da. We're going to need more housing. I mean... Again, this is why this has been so problematic. Like, once you are... Oh. Huh. Well, that explains it. You're out of range. I mean, technically, we can highlight that area too. So, if we wanted to... Actually, hold on. Probably going to have to put one, like, right here as well. Which is fine. What is something else that we kind of want? Right, we want two ways. Oh. Oh my. Yeah, that's going to be awkward to get to the mines right here. I don't need any more of you. Hmm. What crops do we have here? What crops should we get here? Funny enough, let's do this. Let's actually put in... Eh? How did that... Okay. Phew. I'm surprised that our population has been pretty steady with the number of reading pods that I've been using. I hate to do it like this, but... okay. So? Okay. You will be logs. You will be planks. You will be this. And you will be... No, no. Will also be logs. You will be planks. And you will be... metal. Nope. Okay. Two-way and... vertical two-way. We're almost there. For... two ways. Ah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So 2 injuries. Okay. So from here... I will make a wild guess. Actually, no. Let's not guess. That said, wow. Incredibly. Oh, hold on. We have... There we go. So any other... Oh, no. Mm, 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 hmm. Without that extract... But let's see. With any other extra space where I can just spam out buildings. did I miss that up? Don't answer that question. Pat, don't answer that. There we go. Okay, Pat doubled up on my... Hit? なぜ? Right. He has anything else. I mean, once I get to the... yeah, 600 mark. Perfect. I know, that's a really, really wild throw to be doing. I assure you, it is entirely necessary. That tide? Seriously? Already? Cycle 5? You're joking. I didn't think it'd come this early. That's... oh, God. I have nothing. I have nothing for it. I have nothing that I can do. I didn't think I'd be... This map was not... I don't think this map was made when bad tides existed. I'm going to lose all of this. Yes, fine. I don't care if I lose that. come on. How did you miss that? What? Why? Oh, for... Great. I forgot to turn those off. The worst part is I don't even have... Hmm. See, that's not even though I did clear out yet. But yeah, I have 2 sick beavers, and I can't cure them because... Ah. We're centrifuge. Racing against time here. I'm so upset by it. Back that. I know there's no holers, there's no... Hold on, stops that. Ugh. Yeah, I know they're sick. I don't have the means to cure them. Losing my entire crop like that. It's disastrous. And I need to get my fermenter back. I swear. Just like last time, I got screwed over by... Not. Where is... Why, am I out of... am on gears? Okay, I can't do high. Yeah, that contamination, that injury is... Yeah, I can't cure him because I just cannot get this set up. I need 7 more gears, and that's not going to come in for another 21 more hours. There we go. Next thing I need to know set up is... This really annoys me. Oh, I can't believe it. Frankly, there shouldn't be any... No. We will put the floodgates right here. Go already set the floodgates. Point 8. There. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. See, I can't do engine because... Mr. Wilson. Yeah, Once more, I got screwed over by the bad tide coming earlier than I thought it would. Building lack worker. Flows above this low of contamination, this low of contamination, this low of contamination. And now, the really, really, really annoying part. Having to... Yeah, I can't even use the tunneling, because that also requires extract. So, and it's a drop, which is fine. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, do not unmark this. Plant more cassava. You're planting cassava here. Okay. Slowly, steadily, we're making it there. 8 days? What? That is utter insanity. 8 days? To rot? Okay, the difficulty just ramped up far faster than I thought it would. We don't have enough. We'd have more. We'd have more time. All of these are just stopgap measures. You see, the bad tide really set me back. Oh, just put that beside the Beaver Lodge. Shoot. And I miscalculated. That's fine, we'll have overlap. Fine if there's overlap. Hey, Phantom Rat. How are you? I'm gonna lose all these crops. Why are you not? He can't stay. I can't actually recover him fast enough. How am I doing today? I am... day has not been going good. Both, IRL with my work and... And... they're completely dried out, and I still have 2 more days. Hate how I have to actually force refill this at some point. 1 more day. We can survive. We will survive. But straight up 8 days directly? At 6th cycle? Weekend is drawing near. I do have tomorrow off as well. What is my play looking like? Ah, yeah, yeah, you can say that. Much deserved. Okay, doing this. Oh, wow, we already are here, huh? I want to use the... Mal, having all of these things pop up is just incredibly annoying. Workout time is not only tired the body and my balls to source. You need to get the rest of every opportunity you can. Right, and speaking of, I am going to need to, look. I'm going to kind of end the stream not necessarily early, but, kind of earlier. See, I've seen things where... But sure, this is clever. In that I get a storage and... If you end early, could take time for myself. Yes, in a sense, I'm going to go sleep. But yes, I'm going to go for about 20 more minutes, so roughly near 11 o'clock. I did not realize this. I was needing that. Okay. I have lots of science. I can let go of that for a little bit. You're going to make you kohlrabies? And I'm gonna pause here. In fact, I'm going to have to I'm just setting these down first. You know what? Just take these all out. Because doing this will actually prevent prevent things from growing. Then we'll then plant soybean. And then canola, corn, and corn is actually a pretty good thing to be planting. Although corn actually is pretty shockingly
Oh no,
efficient.
that is an entire adventuring party.
Hello, Aura. Oh, you're at Mass Effect too. How did that go? And if you're not familiar with me, I am Fui, the Solmatech Witch. Nepisi Witch Meetle is always our main quest. We are here in Timberborn, trying to make our way. It has not been a fun prospect. Let me tell you that. It has been a very, very frustrating time, and while I am getting much closer to my goal here, it has not been a fun time. It has been a ridiculously bad time. Let's not mince words here. It has been a terrible, terrible time. Little bit of the intro with the final boss, the night of... You mean of Mass Effect 1, yes? Yeah, Canola will be somewhere around it. Do I really need this much kohlrabi? I don't think I need. This amount was enough. I do need a lot of cassava, though. Canola is going to be snuck in somewhere. Side quest to the point where I completed them all before. I mean, that's not a bad thing that you got it all done. Not a bad thing at all. And everyone now just got stuck in ads. I'm sorry. Okay, I know exactly what to do next. I know exactly what to do next. Well, this is getting set up here. Honestly, I'm merging into a lot more canola, but... And even so... Alright, I need neither of these. And... that is a problem. No, oh my goodness. What crop are you? You are a corn and a soybean. Welcome back from ads, everyone. and I don't have enough population. I don't have enough of the... Ah. Storage, give me a medium warehouse of... berries. Yeah, my production is terrible. Gosh, we still need some storage of... mangroves as well. Come on. Oh, you... Ice priority pier. Okay, now storage. Oh, we are indeed in dire need. We actually don't need extract anymore. Fine. We even take out the explosives factory for now. In fact, we have no real need now for the... those. So... I get those back anyways. And I've made a huge mistake. Hmm. Yeah, I'm ready to get the 5, which is 1.8. Well, we have cured our problematic one, so... Okay. But this year, we have cookout space for crops for soybean. What? You're joking. I just had a bad tide. Wow, that's incredibly dumb. That's an absolute... Yeah, another one, right after the other. These guys have 2 days. Perfect. Ah, okay. Looks like we're turning these all on, huh? You are going to be... No, you are core, if I remember correctly. Or... soybeans. Prioritize. Soybean. Prioritize. Soybean. But harvest. You are also going to... You're just going to help out whoever. You're going to prioritize these, and these. And who is supposed to be here? Cassava. Prioritize cassava. Cassava. Yeah, at a certain point, and... You see... What? Damn it. No one should be going into the water. Into 3 days? Hmm. Really, it's cycle 7, and I've already hit this... It's like pretty much the max difficulty. That's... Absurd. I have two sick beavers, which is annoying. But I'm going to clear all planting areas now. Ah. Alright, we'll ride out this bad tide. Our food is stable, everything else seems to be stable. Ah. Eat this. They will really hate this. Don't need that as much. Mm. That is just a pain. To have to deal with all of that. No hollers. What is everyone doing? Shaking my head right now. Okay, this in place. Ah, oh wait, if it's like that. Ugh, that's annoying. Why are we... Are you joking? Alright, you are highest priority then. Like, all of you. Like, you must. I don't understand. Ah, what a mess this has turned into. mean, I could put a few more breeding pods now, but I mean, I don't have enough to even supply a single hauler. I could just reduce the workforce here by half. Still not enough. There. I guess until I have... Still busy replanting. I don't understand why they're doing it like this. Okay, now. See, I can't even get constant rate on this. But at the same time, I'm going to need to clear this area out. So with this clear out here... I hate having to be putting out fires like this. For... Okay, perfect. You are done and you are done. We're going to need to get enough for the... Like, the idea is we're going to have to push the bad water away from this area here. Actually... No. You are going to be soybean instead. And you are going to be... Noah. Out now, and now we're actually having net unemployment. Finally. Water seems to be fine. Ah. So, we're probably going to shift some of the industrial to over here, using this corridor right here as... Yeah, we put... Anyways, let's end it here. Our food is just about to skyrocket. We'll be safe there. It's seriously, having two bad tides like that is messed up. And the goal here, basically... You're joking. It's like this, huh? Huh. Alright. Yeah. I hate to do it like this, where I'm just straight up dumping it out into the river right here, but it's what we'll have. It's the option that we'll get. I hate it, I don't like it, but it's all we can do. In a ways, this is, I mean... Our production is bad. For sure. But here... This is the most food I've ever been able to make. As Iron Teeth. We may be able to just survive purely off of this, so... Yeah, look at that. The bad tide just seriously destroyed everything. Okay. Let's see, who shall we raid? I meant to stop earlier. So tomorrow is going to be with Atria. I don't know what we're doing. Something fun, I hope. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, let's raid someone. We've got... the Hengas, we've got Ruby. Da-da-da. I believe... Let's do something more chill. Although I don't think anyone is doing anything chill. See, I want to raid wigs. I wasn't able to raid wigs earlier. So, I'm gonna raid wigs now. So, raiding wigs, that's a raid message. Remind them that, Techno Witching Hour has begun. And I don't think I want else. Yep, tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be doing something with Atria. I don't know which. Alright then, as always, it's a pleasure to have you all here, travelers. But until I see you again, safe travels.